Can you believe what's happening beyond the gates? Senator Richardson has a big secret.
You need to be the first one to know.
And can we talk about Andre?
Are you ever not actively flirting?
He is quite the player.
Girl, this place is wild. Anything can happen.
It's time for payback.
Beyond the Gates, new CBS weekdays and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Okay, folks, so thanks to those who sent me the 20-second promo for next week's episode. It's been brought to my attention that typically soap operas don't do a next on All My Children or whatever. Essentially, they don't do a trailer each episode. You have a week of episodes. Then on Friday, after an episode ends, you get a little teaser of what the next week has to offer. So what I'm going to do is, because it was also brought to my attention that there is a website where they list out the soap opera spoilers, aka, hey, here is a list of synopsis for the next week of episodes. I did a separate video on that, but what I'm going to do starting next week, assuming we get another teaser promo and that website also has a list of episode synopsis, I'll just combine them into one video. I'll just call it like, Beyond the Gates week 3 trailer and synopsis breakdown. So yeah, starting next week, I'll just combine both elements into one because that makes the most sense. So we'll talk about the various scenes that this trailer had to offer. And as always, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. So let's dive in to this promo. So people are ducking and dodging after Danny pulls out that gun and allegedly fires some shots, because we do hear a couple of pop, pop. Now, later in the trailer, it looks like we see Bill and Haley in another room of the country club, and Bill is looking upset because Haley is devastated for obvious reasons. Her wedding day just got ruined. And look, even though, and I said this in either my episode review or the video talking about Danny, who did she shoot? Bill is the cause of this. Yeah, Danny was the one that pulled out the gun and everything, but he was the one who invited the Duprees just for the sake of doing it. He could have easily just let the people from the, the law firm come, close friends. That way, like Haley said, I had a dream about my wedding day being a room full of people and smiling faces, but even if it's just a handful, at least I know there are people who love and support our, upcoming nuptials and whatnot. But no, Bill decided to dig the knife in further to the Duprees, probably out of resentment. And this is what he got. Now, I don't know if it was initially stated by him that the Danny comes. He just said, Vernon, go ahead and get your family to come. And then I love how Danny was like a wild card. And, well, her pulling out a gun was probably not on anybody's bingo card. Now, aside from this, we see Danny getting a hug from Nicole because obviously her sister's upset over what, just conspired in the wedding hall. And from there, we know that at some point, Danny and Andre are going to hook up again, which is interesting because we have a scene of Ashley taking off her shirt looking good. And it makes you wonder, is she about to get intimate with Derek or is it Andre? Because remember, her and Andre got stuck on that elevator and you got that woman who's about to give birth. So in the midst of, delivering that baby, these two probably kind of shared a moment and grew closer. So from there, it's possible that Andre might get invited back to Ashley's place, which, like I mentioned in my episode review, Danny said he and her was just like a one-time thing, and she was too vulnerable, like just to move on to another man. But just makes me wonder, like, okay, you say that now, Danny, but what's going to happen if you catch Andre with another woman because he's a player? But we'll just have to wait and see how that happens. So Ashley, is she going to cheat? And I did a theory video about that, earlier this week. Aside from that, we got Bill, looking like he's wearing a black leather jacket, like he's about to get revenge somehow. And then the last thing is, I believe Nicole is speaking, saying Senator Richardson has a big secret. And I believe it was revealed that let me double check here, because it's a character from, I believe, General Hospital. Richardson. Ah, no, this is another dude. That's John Lindstrom. Now, I believe in the behind the scenes, like, he's a shady character who does, like, you know, I don't know, mobster stuff and whatnot. Works at, like, a pool hall or something. Yeah, so he meets up with Martin, so it must be some under the table situation that they're dealing with. But yeah, Senator Richardson has a big secret, and Martin tells Nicole, saying, you need to be the first to know. Now, I don't know if this has to do with the senator situation, or if this has to do with the revelation about Leslie and Eva and their connections to Ted. So I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much it for the trailer breakdown. And yeah, this video is what, like 5 minutes. So next week I'll just combine this and the synopsis breakdown into one. But hey, I appreciate the support on the Beyond the Gates content. And if you all could, like, you know, put in a little elbow grease, and if you get your hands on the 20-second promo each week, send it to me on social media. That's a big help, because like I said, on my end, I'm no luck with getting photos or anything like that because of screen capture not really working on the platforms that I watch this series on. But as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.